I'm adding another special little thing in the beginning of these readings to make them even more, this is the way I'm going to state it, even more connected to the collective, but at the same time, personal. Go with me here, okay? So my beautiful friend at UNCLEBRONZE'S, she sent me a candle a while back. And with the candle, she sent me a jar of matches, okay? I've never used matches before, but like for like readings, lighting candles, etc. But something felt so right about it. I can't even explain it. It felt so much more powerful. I used all of them. So inspired by her giving me those jars, I went ahead and I got these individuals that are different colored, okay? There's a reason I'm telling you all this. What I'm going to start doing is each color is an emotion, okay? So I'm going to let them come out, and whenever one falls into my hand, whatever color is paired to it, I know that's the emotion of the reading. If it's anger, like if it's somebody about like anger or passion reading, like somebody feels a fire for you, or if it's a blue, it may be more of a calmity type of feeling. There's a couple different blues in here, so we're going to go ahead and see which one falls, and I pick this one. Ooh, we got like a mint green, y'all. We got a mint green today. Mint green feels like somebody seeing you as smooth, glidey, in the best of ways. Mint green feels like a sense of calmity and excitement at the same time. Very interesting. All right. Woo! The way that I love it. Something so much more powerful about it, you know? So somebody seeing you as, now I'm hearing the song Smooth Criminal. Somebody sees you as very fly, very wise, and they are yielding right now, bringing you a forward movement. It's very interesting. Why? What's going on with that? What and who is thinking about you? It feels, oh my god, and then this is mint leaf and eucalyptus. Yeah, this is going to be a big reading. I have a plane now flying right across me. I feel somebody that had to do, there was two extra parties involved with this. This is a love reading about a person that separated with you. Could have started a new relationship with somebody else. And they want to slowly find their way back into your life. Somebody feels inspired by you and the growth you've done. Your ability to express, to heal. It's taking you places. So, that's our reading today. Somebody sees you as a smooth individual. But this, again, the smoothness is not in a sense of like a player or a smooth talker. You're a charming individual. There's a difference. So today, we're using our Horror Oracle, our Yuletide Oracle. Just these three. And then we're going to use the Yuletide Tarot. To put it all together, Yuletide Tarot. Yeah, you have a lot of, not luck on your side, faith, okay? What luck is just the energy you've sent out coming back and the own undenying faith in yourself. The way that you will be successful in this world, continue to be successful in this world, my friend. Thinking and allowing yourself to believe nothing can stop you. When other people say you're crazy about those things, that your niche, you know who you are. No matter what, no matter if you love them, if you know they have the best, purest intentions for you, you know to not sway your universal truth. Interesting. Okay, I got this card that threw at me. Queen of... wow. You're very cared about source. Wow, there's somebody that feels... You absolutely had an individual a couple months ago that you put on ice. You go from being the warmest person to, like, not... I mean, cold, bro, in a sense. But you've upgraded that. I see somebody that has learned how to keep their throat chakra open without having to say anything. Interesting. Okay, let's get into this. Wow. This is a powerful ass reading. It's a good. This is a good one. This is a good one. You're a very loyal source. Defending somebody's honor is like one of the most importances to you. You're the type of individual that will go and change a whole room, will go and upgrade people's lives and need nothing, like no recognition in return. Your recognition is seeing the upgrade. You are the embodiment of leaving a place better than you found it. That is physical places, that's people's minds, that's energy, it's everything. You are the embodiment of leaving every place and situation better than you found it, even if that took with some individuals of the past hurting them. You see, growing up, you had a lot of injustice. You, in high school years and etc., you had to stay choked up. Your throat chakra was completely closed, almost like, when I say it, like almost, I sense maybe towards like the end of your senior year high school, or maybe like freshman year of college, maybe you were able to open up a little bit more about yourself or etc. But I mean, there was this imbalance around you. This is somebody from your high school years, or at least that early college age. That's the gap, though. This is when you met this person. These are collective takes, what resonates, but I tell you guys when there's certain things that they tell me, this is the only wiggle room. Okay? Do not make readings fit. That's why we try to make them as specific as we can. This is a cluster of people where somebody's coming on your forefront from high school to early college years. They did not take the leap of faith with you in the past. Okay. This is really interesting. This is somebody you had a crush on. This is somebody you had a crush on. And you could have maybe flirted or talked. Maybe you even hooked up a couple of times, but it was something that never fully ever got off. You have an individual that's been watching you and you're lighting up their world right now. There's left path, right path choices in life. You're the person that did the left path, rising from the ashes, not following the crowd. It's very attractive. And I sense an extreme fucking glow up for you from that time frame of life. This person was always attracted to you. Always attracted to you. But now it's like you're fucking eye candy to them. They can't get their eyes off you. For some of you, here it is a collective text. What resonates, you're still, this person could be a friend. This person could be a deep friend that as you got older, you just released each other. For a lot of you, this is like a straight up secret admirer type of vibe. Somebody that you popped up on their For You page, or you could have been friends on Facebook or Instagram since high school times, college times. They see you as complete eye candy. They could have even, some of these people could even be in relationships right now, and it makes them feel some type of way, in the both ways, that they feel this for you. The other individuals that are single or in a unique dynamic, if you will, see them coming and taking a bite out of your apple is what they want me to state. Interesting. Very interesting. Whoever the masculine is in this dynamic, what I sense is awaken. They are spiritually inclined. They are aware and know that things fly away for a reason. Things fly to you for a reason. And some things do round trips. You are going to expand in a whole new part of this world. In more ways than one. More than physical. More than 3D physical. 5D physical. The more you upgrade yourself and understand you're the only one in control of your sentientness. For all you know, I am a program in your life. For all I know, you are a program in my life. This is our sentientness. We don't have to go down this crazy rabbit hole and make ourselves feel so overwhelmed. Yes, always ask questions. Always ask questions. But remember to stay in flow so you still keep control of your physical. We're here right now for a reason. We have this sentientness for a reason. I sense somebody that would love to wine and dine you. I sense a very romantic, fruitful beginning with this person, to be quite frank. I mean, literally, like, new possibilities, everything happening for a reason. You and this person wouldn't have been ready for each other when you were younger. You both had other dynamics and etc. to learn about. You both had to learn to be a person of value and understand, therefore, success will follow you from that, not the other way around. I see people that are absolutely like graduated in what they do. Even if what you do does not take a physical college degree. I see two very professional people successful in their life and are going to be able to come together and they can like make joy. This is optimism. These are two people who have dealt with so much fucking bullshit and have gotten themselves out of the gutter and are always not even seeking or searching, attracting in solutions. I see two people who even set intentions to make sure their own parasites, their own darkness does not affect others. I'm feeling very called to tell y'all something. We can do so much protection, and we do, and always do. Make protection barriers for inwards, right? To make sure that other people don't penetrate your light. Always do that. But I'm going to give you something that's one of my universal truths. And if you resonate with it, make it your own. If you resonate with it. I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I'm here telling you what has changed my life. Everything I tell you has happened in my life. Everything. That's why you feel it in me. This ring right here, every ring has a reason for it. I set an intention. It's different forms of protection. I'm going to tell you about one though. This one. You know what this one protects? This one protects others from my parasite. This ring protects others from the yin yang, the darkness that I have at bay and in control. But not only that, it protects me from my own parasite. It protects me from my own darkness. It makes a barrier. It's almost like there is a cage between me and that darkness. And I'm the one with the key. I'm the one that's allowed to open it and use it for the right reasons. When I need more passion. When I'm working out and I'm angry at whatever, because this is an existence. And we're supposed to feel these human things. It's about channeling. Spiritual alchemy. Anytime I feel anger, anytime I feel sadness or whatever, I transfer it for the right reasons. I create art. I work out. I take that anger from my body and turn it into why I can become stronger. You can do this. I see two individuals who are divinely protected, but understand whoever the masculine is in this dynamic, because I collectively channel for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And you all can resonate with these same readings because you're in the same collective, if you're not making them fit. The masculine in this dynamic is of good fortune, is a good man. If you're the man here, or the masculine, the individual of that statue in front of me, you are fucking amazing, and you release that imposter syndrome. You are so different than the ones you grew up with. You did not let your mind and your soul cease communication. You continued forward. You didn't become the insecurity of toxic masculinity. If you're the feminine here, this masculine will protect you. Will take care of you. Even though you can take care of yourself, you're independent. They're going to take on that ring that your feminine side desires and is deserving of. Real, healthy boundaries, authentic, assertive, but a safe space. Let's get into the rest of the cards. They don't want to lose their chance with you. There's been some awakening. They can feel that you have like released the need to please. Released the need to feel like needing validation from anybody else. It's not that it was this undying thing you needed, but there was a check mark hit in the past 2 to 4 days for you about your self-trust, about how in control of yourself you are, how you're ready to be a healthy partner for somebody. You're thinking about how your own actions affect others, but not in a way of self-guilt, in a way of self-resilience. This individual absolutely wants to reach out to you. I'm hearing that they think about you a lot at the middle of the night, but at this point, it doesn't matter. It may be in the middle of the night, it may be in the middle of the day. But at night, there's been so many times that they've like been shaking in their hand, texting you and then deleting. Or staring at their phone, thinking about it, and then moving on to something else. They've released that malevolent will. They know they have to come in because you are moving forward in life. Remember, these are collective takes what resonates. Not all of you here is this a twin flame. It could be something of a very deep soul connection that we're channeling in on this person. For a lot of you here, this is something that you very much can still dive into and see the possibilities with, only after they bring you forward movement though. Because you do not chase, you attract. With this other individual, the one that's the secret admirer from the past, from the high school, the early college years vibe, they have to face their own fears. They're afraid of rejection, combined with a little bit of guilt from sleeping on you when you were younger. But I do sense this person very slowly forming who they are to you. The door is not closed in this connection either, from what I feel. This is a fly on the wall type of energy for sure. I think a lot of you here would be willing to give this a chance, because it's not somebody who this is not an energy of somebody that was really fucked up to you. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's pretty fucked to feel like a secret. But we all grew up in a time where there was a lot of just realistic poker face. And thankfully, the generation now being raised doesn't have to deal with that. Or at least we're making it. We're making it better every day. I'm telling you, you used to hold them a lot in the past as well. You could have, this is a person you could have, like, it could have been part, you know, a lot of us here, not everybody, but you had like that one or two, you could have had, like a group of friends or just like one or two people that would be like, yo, where are we hanging out after school? And this was a very healing time. None of you very ever talked about it because you didn't want to seem like emotional or whatever. But it was like stillness together. You guys, this is an energy of somebody you possibly could have been like in like a kind of a partier with, because that's the time of your age when you're doing that shit. And if for any reason you didn't do that type of stuff, this is a person that you were just being able to like, what are we doing today? We're going to go to the movies? What restaurant are we going to go to? We're going to go play video games? Whose house are we hanging out? We're going to play basketball? This type of energy, this person had to be close to you without being extremely best friendy, if that makes sense. But when you come up on their For You page, specifically is what I want to state. They get a glimmer of hope, that no tomorrow, that feeling that they did in the past. They're like 70% open, their throat chakra. There's like a 30% that's still keeping them closed up from you. And the big reason is family dynamic. I have an individual, and then 1221 and 2112 are going to be big four movement numbers in those two exact orders that you're seeing back to back. Family, a third party, there could be a child involved. It could be a pregnancy or something involved within this dynamic. So I also sense it's either somebody that's like either not together with the person they had a child with anymore, so they could wonder if you would be willing to be a adult figure and possibly form into something more for their child, or they're still with somebody and they're not very happy and they don't want to just ditch this person out of their life, but they're not in love with them anymore. As we speak, this is their four movement set with you for now. So they remember, they're staying in a kind of a nostalgic state of mind about you and daydreaming about what could be without realizing it could, instead of be a could be, it could be a will be. It's a fragile beauty with this person. They are very beautiful, still dealing with insecurities. I almost feel a person that feels like there was a switch between you two. Like they found you attractive in high school, but they could have felt like they were a little more attractive than you or something. And they feel like there's been a switch. And that is not your view when you know who this person is. I can feel that. It is an insecurity of them. They're going to be watching you from afar for a while. This individual, left path, right path choices to make a forward movement to you. But if you start seeing somebody's name pop up quite a bit, or pictures, or etc., that you haven't before seeing this reading, you can start connecting some dots there. For that other individual that is like, it's a deep form of soul bond that you two have. It's been in the recent years. That's in that energy of like they're feeling like something is about to take off with you, and if they want this, they gotta come get it. Yeah, that's any day now. That's a different type of energy for a different reading. But that's what I got for y'all today. And I will see you when I see you. All right? All right. Let's get it.